YouTube ads versus TikTok ads. I've been getting a lot of requests for this video where I break down the pros and cons of YouTube ads versus the pros and cons of TikTok ads to see which is the best ad platform where you should be investing your hard-earned ad dollars into. So we're gonna dive in, we're gonna break down all of the different details, and you're gonna wanna stay all the way until the end to get my final analysis of which platform you should use, YouTube versus TikTok. All right, let's dive in. So let's start off with TikTok ads. So diving into TikTok ads, they've been really hot right now, especially with the platform blowing up, lots of people going in, short form video being all the rage, and so many people, not just younger people, but now more and more generations diving into TikTok, scrolling on their phones, watching videos. There is low CPMs right now on TikTok. CPMs are cost per 1,000 views. So the cost per 1,000 views is a lot lower on TikTok than other platforms like Facebook and even platforms like YouTube. Most of the time right now, TikTok CPMs are lower. So the cost to reach 1,000 people. Now we're gonna talk about some of the nuances on YouTube versus TikTok because that's not the be all end all, which you'll hear about in a second. However, it is one of the cheapest places to get attention right now because it's cheaper for you to reach 1,000 different people with your ads. Now there's several different reasons for that. One is the sheer amount of time that people are spending on TikTok, swiping through the platform. There's a lot more of that attention and those eyeballs. In addition to that, you also have the fact that there is a little bit of a barrier to entry. A lot of brands have not fully embraced or dived into TikTok ads yet. And so you have that lower ad cost. It is a blue ocean. We're gonna talk about why YouTube is also blue ocean as well. Now, the reason TikTok is a blue ocean is because it is new. YouTube, when we talk about it being a blue ocean, is blue ocean for a different reason because it has more of a barrier to entry. Versus over on TikTok, it's a blue ocean because it's a newer ocean as well. So there's less competition, there's more opportunity to get in front of people on TikTok. So some of the big benefits are it's a blue ocean, there are some of the lowest cost per 1,000 views. You can also get a pretty low lead cost early on. Now we're gonna talk about the caveat to that in just a second. So lower lead cost and lower cost early on with your TikTok ads. So one of the big benefits a lot of people see on TikTok is when they post an ad, there's some pretty fast traction. As you go through the algorithm, you target people, you're gonna get a lot of people watching, regardless of what your business is, whether it's coaching, consulting, if it's a product, a service, whatever it happens to be, whatever you're providing, you can get some pretty good traction right off the bat when you post on TikTok. But there's also a give and take to that, where you can get a lot of lift right off the bat and get some low cost leads or sales or conversions. After about a couple weeks, usually 2 to 3 weeks, your creative tends to die out on TikTok. Meaning you've gotten so many impressions already with that creative by those people that it starts to become less and less effective. And you then run into challenges where you either need to spend more money per conversion or per lead, or you're gonna need to swap out the creatives, which kind of gets you on a hamster rat reel race of going in and swapping out videos, swapping out videos, swapping out videos, swapping out videos, filming more and more and more TikTok ads just to have that ad last for that couple weeks, then create another ad and another ad. So it kind of creates this rat race wheel where you're constantly needing to refresh your content over on TikTok. There is really a low life cycle and low longevity of your ads on TikTok, but when you launch them for the first time, they can be highly effective. So there's a pro and a con there. They can be highly effective right off the bat, but they'll burn out a lot quicker. Now, one of the other challenges that TikTok has is its ability to be granular in targeting. While you do have the ability to reach a lot of people, get a lot of impressions, there's not as much granularity in who you can specifically target with TikTok ads. Now, this is due to it being a newer platform. So again, there's pros and cons. The pro being, yes, CPMs are lower, there's less people advertising, it's more of a blue ocean, lower cost to reach new people, and lower lead costs when you first launch your campaigns, although those campaigns tend to die out pretty quickly. That being said, on the flip side, one of the challenges is there's not as much robust targeting options with the fact that it is a newer platform. Versus on YouTube and Facebook and other platforms that are more established, they have more targeting and robust options to actually pinpoint the perfect person. And so those are some of the pros and some of the cons that TikTok ads face. Now, TikTok ads are also a little bit more challenging to scale because of that same reason we talked about before, where they burn out pretty quickly. You need to create a lot of different creatives to be able to efficiently scale up those campaigns versus on other platforms. However, when you do launch new creatives, they tend to perform pretty well right off the bat. So let's recap TikTok ads. With TikTok ads, there's a lower cost per 1,000 views, lower CPMs, which means lower lead costs initially, and we'll talk about some of the downsides with that. So initially, lower cost, lower CPMs. You also have the ability to benefit from a blue ocean. So you're going out there and you're going on a platform where not as many advertisers are on there. Again, lower initial costs to reach people on TikTok. The other benefit that you have as well on TikTok is the algorithm does do a good job in the beginning getting you some strong results when you first launch your ads. Now, the flip side to that, when we start getting into our cons of TikTok, is those campaigns can burn out quickly. So while the campaigns can perform very well right off the bat, they can burn out quickly, causing you need to create new creatives, constantly cycling out for new videos to run as ads on TikTok. In addition to that, one of the other challenges is the fact that TikTok doesn't have as robust a targeting process than other platforms like YouTube. And so you don't necessarily have the ability to pinpoint the exact perfect person. And the third component is scaling is a lot more challenging, because scaling doesn't just mean targeting more people and spending more. It also means creating more and more and more creatives and making sure you have enough of an apparatus to refresh creatives. Usually you need a new creative every other week, but it can be even faster if you're spending a lot more on ads within the platform. And so those are some of the big pros and some of the big cons of TikTok ads. Now let's talk about YouTube ads, some of the big pros and some of the cons with running YouTube ads to bring in more people into your business. Now with YouTube ads, there's some major benefits. So one of the big benefits is the ability to target so specifically. Now we have 3D YouTube ads targeting, which is all about reaching the right person with the ability to invest at the right time. You have intent on YouTube. Now you don't have this on TikTok. What's intent? Intent is reaching someone when they're actually watching something specific. TikTok, you target ads as people are scrolling through the platform. So you can reach the right person and have the right demographics, but you're not necessarily reaching them at the right time. And honestly, let's be honest, most people are going on TikTok when they just want to pass a little bit of time. They just want to scroll through the platform and waste a little bit of time, see a couple of videos. Versus on YouTube, people have intent and are in what's called the learner's mindset. They're going on YouTube to actually learn whatever it is they're looking for. So people go on YouTube for two reasons, either entertainment or to learn. And you want to target all the people that are going to learn. You think about yourself, right? You probably have looked things up on YouTube, watched videos, and then what we want to do is run ads specifically in front of those videos. So let's say somebody's watching a video on how to lose weight or best exercises. We know we can run an ad right in front of them at the perfect moment to be able to sell either an exercise program, weight loss program, personal trainer, supplement, whatever it happens to be, targeting that person, and you can reach them at the right time when they're actually looking to solve that problem that they have. Right, when they're actually looking to lose weight or learning a new exercise. And so you can get in front of them at that right moment. Versus that same type of example on TikTok, you might get in front of somebody who may be interested in losing weight or exercise, but you're not necessarily reaching them when they're looking for it. They might just be looking for a break, and you don't reach them at the right time. And yes, you might get a cheap impression, but they may just scroll by. And so that's one of the big challenges that TikTok has, is you're not able to target somebody based on what they're doing. YouTube has that as a big pro. You can target them based on what they're watching right now. So you can target based on intent and that learner's mindset. Now also on YouTube, you have the big benefit of the ability to actually have a creative last a long time. Some of our best YouTube ads have been running literally for years. And it's the same thing with some of our clients. So if you think about TikTok ads only running for a couple of weeks and then needing to get cycled out, we have YouTube ads that have been running for over 3 years now that are still consistently bringing in leads and sales for our business. And it's the exact same thing for our clients. Now, 3 years is a little bit of the exception. However, it's definitely not as short as TikTok ads are at a couple weeks. What we found is on average, YouTube ads tend to last around 6 months. 6 months is a long period of time. Imagine only needing to swap out your ads a couple times a year versus literally like 26 times a year. So there's a big difference there between TikTok and YouTube. Now, we'll get into some of the cons in just a second, how it's not necessarily going to give that big burst of results right when you launch that ad like TikTok can do. However, you get more longevity long-term with that one ad, where you can actually scale up that ad more efficiently. You can continue to target and reach more people, and the creative doesn't die out as quickly as it does over on TikTok. Another big benefit that you get on YouTube is the fact that YouTube is also a blue ocean. Now, we talked about earlier how TikTok's a blue ocean. Now, TikTok's blue ocean isn't necessarily going to last as long as YouTube, and here's why. TikTok has a traditional blue ocean. People get in early and they're going to be able to take advantage of being an early mover, early adopter on TikTok, and that's why it's a blue ocean. But there's not much barrier to entry with TikTok. Anybody can go in and quickly set up a TikTok ad. Very easy, very seamless. One of the challenges on YouTube, but it's also a pro, is that there is a barrier to entry. There is a little bit of a hurdle to go through to learn how to set up ads the right way so that you can actually get the conversions you're looking for. However, that creates a big benefit because it means that less people are advertising on YouTube, which creates a big blue ocean on YouTube ads as well. So there's so much opportunity to reach the right people with YouTube ads because not as many people are running those ads because it's hard to learn exactly how to craft the videos, exactly how to target the ads, exactly how to scale up the ads. All of those different things have a higher barrier to entry. So that's a blue ocean as well. Now let's talk about some of the challenges. One of the challenges we just alluded to and talked about is there is more of a barrier to entry on YouTube. It's a little harder to learn exactly how to do it. Also, there's a barrier to entry with the actual content. You need to craft videos. You need to make sure the videos have the right hook, educate, provide value, have a call to action, right? You want to make sure that you create the right videos that are going to convert on YouTube and spend a little bit more time working on the script. If you're going to run this video for 6 months, unlike on TikTok, you're really going to want to make sure that you get the ad right the first time so that you can benefit from that ad longer term. In addition to that, you also want to make sure that you're targeting the right people. And that's another challenge that YouTube has, which is a lot of people do it wrong. A lot of people only target in a couple dimensions, they target only placements, or they target very broad with topics. What you really want to do is layer it all together using a strategy like the 3D YouTube ad strategy. So to recap, on YouTube, there's some big benefits. Some of the big benefits are reaching people with the learner's mindset, and with the intent. You can reach them at the perfect time. Another big benefit is the fact that the ads will last a long period of time, and it's a lot better to scale those campaigns because those ads will last longer. You also have the benefit of it being a blue ocean and having not as many people advertising on YouTube. And the reason for that is also a con. There is a higher barrier to entry, and it's a lot more challenging to know exactly what to do, and people tend to get it wrong on YouTube versus other platforms. But that can actually be a benefit to you because if other people are messing up and you know how to do it, then you're going to be able to have a massive advantage. And that's actually one of the things I want to talk about. In just a second, and stay tuned because I'm going to reveal YouTube ads versus TikTok ads, which one I recommend. But what we also have on YouTube is we want to alleviate some of those challenges and some of those problems with trying to figure it out and the barrier to entry. I actually have a full 1 hour long webinar that walks you through exactly how you can use YouTube ads to get consistent leads, consistent sales for your business, and it walks through step by step the entire process. And you can watch that by clicking the link down below. It's the top link in the description. We also have another link for our 19-page YouTube ads PDF. Walks through step by step, so depending on your learning style, if you like to watch videos or you like to read PDFs and checklists, then you can choose one of those down below to learn how you can use YouTube, and that can actually eliminate a couple of those cons and those challenges that you have with the barrier to entry and learning how it works. So those links will be down there below. So now what I want to do is I want to talk about YouTube ads versus TikTok ads. So here's what I want to say. TikTok ads versus Facebook ads, I'd actually say TikTok ads are winning out right now. However, TikTok ads versus YouTube ads are the clear winner and the clear long-term winner. Having the ability to target people, not just the right person, but with the ability to invest at the right time means that you're actually able to have intent, reach people when they're watching specific videos, and that's going to increase the lead quality and also the longevity of those campaigns. TikTok ads are going to burn out a lot quicker. You have to recycle through them. Now, TikTok can be good for a quick hit. You can get some quick results. You post a video on TikTok, you're able to get that quick results, but then it becomes a hamster wheel and a rat race just trying to create more and more and more content versus on YouTube, the content tends to last 6 months or longer and you don't have to recycle it as often. You also have more ability to scale and the ability to target the right people, which increases your lead quality and ultimately your return on ad spend at the end of the day. So YouTube ads, that's my big recommendation that I have. TikTok ads can still be good for retargeting or as additional tests. Again, by all means, I'm not saying not to test TikTok. You want to test all different platforms. However, for your main base, your main platform, YouTube ads are the clear and definitive winner. And if you want to learn exactly how you can use YouTube ads to scale up your business, you can click those links down below. I have full trainings that walk you through step by step exactly how you can leverage YouTube ads to have those consistent lead sales and scale your business to 7 or even 8 figures and beyond. I did the exact same thing with my own business. I've scaled to over 8 figures, landing number 60 on the Inc. 5000 list of the fastest growing companies in America, scaling over 6,052% in the last 3 years. And the way that I was able to do that is using YouTube ads to bring people into my business. And if you want to learn exactly how that works, you can click those links down there below. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found this video valuable. Let me know down below, TikTok ads or YouTube ads, which do you prefer? And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification icon. Links and resources are down below as always, and I'll see you in the next video.